What's up, guys? Welcome back again my YouTube channel Joan Sagala in the Bodybuilding podcast session. So today, let's talk and discussion. Does Flex Lewis deserve to get special invite for Mr. Olympia 2022? Let's talk and discussion with Jose Raymond, the Boston Mass, and Ron Harris in the Muscular Development magazine. Okay guys, before we go jump up into it, please click the bell button, subscribe, and I'm your host Joan Ramadhani Sagala will lead you and let's hear some the information and value news from Boston Mass and let's discussion this.
Does Flex Lewis deserve a special invite to Olympia, or is he such a proven champion by winning the 212 world title 7 years in a row that it's not even worth discussing? He should automatically be the one that gets invited.
Well, Ron, you touched on a few things that that are very important. It is a show. It is their show. It's an event. So it would behoove them to have the best in the world at this event. So they can do whatever they want. So is Flex the best, one of the best in the world? You're damn right he is. So the show without him, if you have the opportunity to have him there, then you have him there. And you give him the opportunity to do so.
Jose was already answered this to the point, okay? Really, touch the questions. If they want to get Flex Lewis in it, okay? I think he can get the more excited for Olympia himself, right? For Olympia company himself. And it just depends on how they want to doing, right? For all of the stuff of the company of Mr. Olympia, if they want to invite Flex Lewis, yeah, maybe they will make the opportunity for Flex Lewis himself. But I don't know the truth news, okay? The real news is Flex Lewis really get special invite or not. But I'm sure, okay, I'm sure Flex Lewis already get the special invite because at the end of the day and at the end of the time, it's about marketing and it's about brand that make Mr. Olympia company and brand to get more excited more and more by the majority of the people, by all of the fans, right? So I'm sure Flex Lewis gonna get the special invite and qualify for open class especially, right? So what do you guys think?
And I think it was a clever thing that Dan Solomon did there by posting that Flex deserves an invite and he'll get one. I don't know where the controversy is. I think it's hilarious. I think he will get one no matter what.
Yes, true. No matter what, Flex Lewis will get the special invite. I'm sure about that. I'm agree with Jose Raymond's statement, and that's really logic. Because if they want, they will get one. Okay, if they want to make it Flex Lewis in there, they will invite Flex Lewis.
The only person that it would hurt is a promoter that would be like, oh, I wouldn't want, Flex in my show to have to qualify.
Right.
But the show wouldn't be the same without him. I think it builds up so much more excitement.
Exactly. If the promoter don't want to get invite Flex Lewis and say, I don't want to Flex Lewis in the Mr. Olympia, well, the show wouldn't be excited as much as Flex Lewis in there. Yeah, if Flex Lewis get the special invite and can allow and get the access to compete at Mr. Olympia is gonna be more excited and gonna be more fans will watch and pay the tickets because that's the one way.
If he's at his best, that version we saw of him in 2018,
Yeah.
If you put even 3 or 4 pounds on his frame with the way he's put together, he doesn't have to be 225, 230. He doesn't.
Really agree with Jose Raymond's statement that Flex Lewis doesn't need to get more, 230, 240. He just need to coming in more conditions, and Flex Lewis can get the more illusion for himself, for his physics, to get more a little bit looks more bigger. I think Flex Lewis, it's not, his body cannot allow the so much weight, but the body just can't handling the so much conditioning, looks more illusion, the 3D look, kind of like the more bigger but the light version. But that's really the only way, and that's the bodybuilding about. Okay, it's not about the weight, I think.
I think he was 209 on stage at that last Olympia.
Wow.
And so if you put 10 more pounds on him, that would still only be 219. So a 220-pound Flex Lewis is going to be a nightmare. Look, 235, 240 at 220. It's all an illusion. Every time he was on stage at the Olympia, he looked bigger than he was. He was never over 212 on stage. I don't think he was over 210 on stage. So just imagine if he can be in that same condition with 10 pounds more. He's going to be nuts.
It's gonna be dark horse, it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be mind-blowing Flex Lewis version. If Flex Lewis can get 10 more pounds than he was doing right now, I think with the same condition, what I said, what I mean, with the same condition, the same size, no, not the same size, a little bit more size, but the conditioning, the separation, the detail, majority, it's all in there. No matter what, Flex Lewis, it's gonna be dark horse in the open class, and I think it's gonna be, battle hard with Hari Chupan for the top 3 Mr. Olympia. So I'm really sure about that.
That'll be 4 years since he's last competed. Do you think he's added any more muscle in that time? Does he need to add any more muscle? Because, this is a guy that's been training for many, many years already, and he was capped out as a 212 all those years. And he had extra muscle that he wasn't able to show, at least a few pounds. Do you think he's been able to improve these past 4 years? Because people are saying he's gonna get smoked. He's gonna stand next to like Rami and Nick Walker and these guys that are so much bigger and thicker, and he's gonna look like he's gonna look out of place. Which I roll my eyes at that. Like really. Yeah.
Do I think he improved? Yes. Yeah. Do I think he's gotten older. He's gotten, and in bodybuilding, that's a good thing. He's gotten more mature. His physique has seasoned even more. And he's trying to add size now. Where back then, he wasn't necessarily trying to get any bigger.
Right.
So now he's changed his whole process, his whole focus, and has allowed himself to grow. He took off the governor and let his body do what it wants to do. So yes, I'm very positive. I haven't spoke to him or asked him any of these questions, and when I talk to Flex, it's more about how's the family and congratulations, and I don't like to talk about the same stupid shit everyone else is asking him.
I also have the same opinion with Boston Mass with Jose Raymond. Flex Lewis, of course, I'm sure he was already adding more size, and I think he's improving for the size standpoint. I think he's added a couple amounts muscle, of course, a tissue muscle that he has. Okay, I think that's almost 2 years, right? 2 or 4 years. He's not doing any competition at all. But do you think it could be easy for him? Well, it's not gonna be easy. I'm sure it's not gonna be easy, but I think he can doing it. He can doing it. Flex Lewis, I'm sure about his potentially. I know the way he train. I know the way he, meal plan, structure. I know the way he handling all of the stuff. Okay, like a bodybuilding lifestyle. I think, he always on point. Okay, he almost doing it for his life. Okay, for a part of his life, and I'm sure about that. He's not nailed anything, some kind like the lifestyle in the bodybuilding live, right? So yeah, I think Flex Lewis is gonna be dark horse, and Flex Lewis is gonna be on point for Mr. Olympia this year if Flex Lewis can get and allow access for Mr. Olympia. But like I said before, I'm sure Flex Lewis already get special invite, but we still don't know the truth and we still don't know the real and the detailed information about Flex Lewis get special invite or not. But the rumor and the news have already out and have already shared in the public, especially Flex Lewis already got special invite. Do you think Flex Lewis deserve to get special invite in the Mr. Olympia? Let's comment in the section down below. I would love to looking forward what you all opinion and comment about this, about Flex Lewis deserve get special invite or not. So thank you so much guys for watching. If you love this video and content, please click the bell button, subscribe, ring that bell. I'm gonna bring more anything that we can talk and discussion in the bodybuilding world, our favorite division. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'm your host Joan Sagala sending out. May God bless you all.